Is
All right,
recording.
what's up, Derrick?
Hey, Bill, what's going on,
Not
sir?
much, dude. So I wanted to get on here to talk a little bit about your experience with training. Now, you had trained with me for a while in the gym, but once kind of COVID came down on everybody, we switched to virtual training, and we've been doing that since March. And even when the gym opened back up, we kind of stuck with that. How's that been going for you?
The training, the virtual training has been going pretty good for me. With the just accessibility of it seems like you're in my living room with me when I'm training. Um, you miss the smell of the gym, but you still get the workout. You still get the physical workout. So the things that are missing, maybe like the sounds of the gym of, you're hearing the barbells or you're hearing like other people groan and grunt. Those are the things that you're missing. But besides that, doing it virtual has been pretty good for me for right now.
Got you, man. So when you first started virtual, you were kind of missing like the feeling of the gym, which I'm sure a lot of people that were
And the
working out at
smell
home and
too. Don't
stuff.
forget the smell too. All the sensories.
Gotcha. But once you settled into it, the workout you were getting a good workout. I know you are. Obviously, we're doing it each week together.
Right.
Just kind of getting everybody on board. But what your kind of impression of was it when you first started, especially switching to the virtual. What would you say you're currently working on, man? As far as like why are you working out?
What I'm currently working on is when I first started with you, Bill, is just to drop some weight and also to build up my core. I'm an older person and I just wanted to be a little stronger, and it has helped me. I've definitely seen some more strength in me. I dropped the 1 or 2 pounds, but yeah, that's where I started and that's where I'm going to continue.
Awesome, man. Awesome. What would you say for you is the toughest part of the whole thing, man?
Well, the toughest part I would say is like one, finding like something in your house that you can use for weights. That's been a problem. Um, and just making sure my schedule doesn't conflict with my workout because I'm still working from home. So it's a conflict of schedule sometimes. But when that conflict has came up, I mean, you've been available to rearrange the schedule. So,
Cool, man.
mhm.
What would you tell people that are kind of thinking about one, just starting an exercise program, but mainly starting to maybe look at doing this virtually? What would you tell them if they're watching this video? We're putting it out there for people to share your experience. What would you tell them if they're thinking about starting?
If you're thinking about starting it, write down your plans. Write it down like I want to start working out. And then you write down what are the goals to starting out? What are your goals for starting out? And then that way, once you write it down, your plan and your goals, then you make an action plan. And once you make that action plan, commit to that action plan. If you commit to it, you'll do it. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be times where you're not going to want to do it. I mean, every time I know for myself that when Tuesdays come around, I'm saying to myself, well, I'm gonna call Bill and say that I can't do it. But after I'm done with the workout, I feel good and I feel great that I didn't cancel.
It's awesome, man. I love that. It's like, no one after their workout, they're usually going to say, man, I really wish I didn't do that workout.
Right. And that's one of the pluses, like you said, is you asked the question, getting back to the original question, what's the motivation? How did you go from wanting to work out to working out to sticking with it? You have a plan, you have a goal, and then you set the goal in motions. And once that goal becomes in motion, it becomes a habit. There it is. It's a habit now. Like I really do. If I miss a workout, I actually really miss it. So yeah, it's a part of what I do now.
It's really something, man, because that's one of the major things that over the years coaching, that's what we try to teach people, and when your line of work too, where you helping
Mhm.
people, it's like we try to teach them that habits are what drive success or failure, right?
Right.
Or one or the other.
Right.
um, and for you to have seen that, because it's not as if like you haven't heard about working out, you know. And
Clearly.
yeah, man. I mean, we've known each other more or less over about 8-9 years, just seeing each
Yes.
other and stuff. I
Hmm.
mean, most people that are watching this on our CFR stuff know that your wife has worked out with me for close to 9 years,
Hmm.
and we're kind of extended family. But it took a while to get in here, and it
Right.
wasn't for lack of will or lack of wanting to do it. It was just that it wasn't a part of your lifestyle.
Right. Right. It wasn't a part of my lifestyle. And, just seeing my wife, how she enjoys working out. And I was like, okay. And, she was part of the motivator too. And then also when I would be in contact with you, you would always open the door like, yo, just stop past. Again, just leaving those little breadcrumbs, just stop past too. And yeah, here I am.
Okay, you like to give it a little bit of a taste.
Yeah, a little bit of breadcrumb. Like, yeah, the door's open. Just come on past,
Just come in and try something. And you wind up doing burpees on the floor and cursing my name and all. That's okay. You would never do that. You would never do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you sharing your story, and hopefully it's going to help some people that have been thinking about doing this to take those first steps.
It's always the first step. It's with anything, and anyone that's listening to it, anything that you achieved in your life, from graduating high school to college to marriage, it all starts with a first step. You got to take that first step. There it is. Once you take that first step and you're committed to that first step, you can achieve it.
It's awesome, man. Well, listen, man, thanks for your time, brother. And
all right,
I will be seeing you
Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right.
Burpees are number one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Have a good one, Derrick.
All right. See you, Bill.
Thank you, brother. See you.
All right, bye-bye.